Hey everyone, my name is Drew. I'm the founder of Boateye360, and today we'll talk about C1080 full color night vision camera. Before we start, fair warning, I'm camera shy and I'd never done this. My background is I'm an engineer. I build the product, I do the R&D, and but now as a founder, you sometimes have to do whatever you got to do to get the job done. So I'm wearing the hat. I'm the video guy today. Also, my English is not the greatest, but I'll try. So just bear with me. We'll talk about the camera, and I'll show you the footage that came straight from the camera. Lately, we're getting a lot of requests from our customers. They're basically saying like, "Hey, Drew, like we love the cameras and we like what we see, but we need something more in depth and a little bit more in detail on how these work and what it looks like, because most of my demo videos that I have uploaded so far is more like somebody holding a cell phone and then just going, hey, look, it looks great on the chart plotter, and then look shows you how dark it is out there. And that gets the attention, but in this video I'll go a little bit more in depth on how it looks like, and it's going to be a longer video so you guys can see. So I already have a video pulled up here on my screen, and we'll go and hit play. So right away you can see this is from, again, C1080 from a production model. It was mounted on a customer's boat. We were about 20 miles offshore at 2 in the morning. This is an unedited version, came straight from this camera actually. The first thing you can see, there's flying fish. If you saw it on the left, let me see if I can back it up. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, so you can see all that light in the distance. That is not a sunrise or a sunset. That's light pollution from land. Even 20 miles offshore, it's oh, there it is. You can see, the camera picks up light from land even that far out. You can see all the stars around it. As the boat turns a little bit away from the land, you'll see a little bit more stars later on. You can also see a boat in the distance. If I were to guess, that's probably about 7 to 10 miles away from us, approximately. But that's a boat. So this camera is, I mean, it performs, I mean, it's fantastic. This is 2 in the morning, it's pitch dark to naked eye, but on the screen, you can see everything, quite clearly. You can see the ripples in the water. I mean, I could not see the ripples in the water with my naked eye. And for those who have, been out there at 2 in the morning, you know what I'm talking about. The skies were clear, so we had a lot of starlight for sure. There was also moon out, so we had that. We were kind of going in and out of cloud cover, so I wouldn't say it was super cloudy. It was just, we can see clouds in the distance. But the camera was, performing well. Customer was very happy. I mean, he was, at the time, he was a potential customer, and then he became a customer and ended up purchasing it. So that worked out. I mean, the whole thing was a fishing trip anyway, so we're all having fun. Oh, lightning in the distance. You can see lightning over there. What else? So this camera works, I mean, great under starlight and moonlight or any kind of light pollution. So if you're going to be boating near land, I mean, you're good. Even if there is no moon and starlight available, it's cloudy. Just the amount of light pollution that we have nowadays, it's hard to actually, like, when we were testing these cameras in the early days, we could not find a location where there was no light pollution. And like, I'm dead serious. I could not find a place where like I can test this in the lab, but like I want to go test it in real world, and there was always some light available out there. So, like I said, 99% of my customers, they buy the full color, this version, the 316 stainless steel C1080. This is what they buy, and they're extremely happy with it. We had good feedback so far, no major issues. Um, but there are customers who do ask me like, okay, well, what about no light? What if there is no starlight or moonlight or light pollution? They're 50 miles offshore and it's just one of those no moon nights, right? Will this perform? And the answer is yes, but it won't be as good. Meaning, you won't able to see. I mean, you won't able to see this type of quality out of it. It will be a little bit more degraded, because at the end of the day, this is a low light camera. It is not a no light camera. If you want something that will function, it will work in no light, I suggest buying thermal cameras, and we sell those too. So in generic term, like if usually like if a customer doesn't, like not, how do I say this? If I take a camera and put it in a cardboard box and completely seal it, where there is absolutely no light, this will not work. Thermal cameras, they will work. But before you run away and buy the thermal camera, wait, there's pros and cons why you shouldn't buy a thermal camera. I mean, like I said, 99% of my customers, they're all buying the full color. And the reason for that is these have a lot higher resolution. It has a wider angle of view and it's full color. So it helps you see those channel markers. Like, is it green? Is it red? Is if there's a flashing light? I mean, you can see that light in the distance. That's 7 to 10 miles away from you. You see those markers far in the distance, especially if they have a flashing light on them, where the thermal cameras can't see that. They can't see the flashing light. If let's say there's a debris in the water, like there's a log floating in the water for a long time, it's 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and the temperature of the log and the water is same, well, guess what? The thermal camera won't able to see that very well. Especially the lower resolution thermal cameras, like they struggle, right? Because they can only see so much with the lower resolution. So they're not going to work, flat out. So what I recommend usually is like if you have nothing right now on the boat, start with the full color, hands down. You won't regret it. And then if you want to upgrade, there's people who like to run their boat in fog. I personally don't go out if it's foggy because I already had close calls before. Running in fog is hands down more dangerous than anything else, like running in night or running in during the rain or something like that. We had like in winter times here in Florida, we get super thick fog. Like I remember last year, I could barely see 10 feet away from my boat. It was that thick. It's like going through a cloud, and it's just dangerous. But thermal cameras, they will see through the fog, so those are really handy in those situations. But for a majority of your boating, like going to restaurants at night, staying at sandbar a little bit later, or going to fishing in early in the morning, or night fishing, whatever the use case is, this will do a great job for all those things. I mean, heck, we have seen kayakers after dark trying to get back to the dock. We've seen jet skiers running back in the dark. I have seen pilings and all sorts of debris. And I mean, I was hit by another boat. Another story. There's a video on that. If you haven't watched it on my channel, go watch it. That's how the company started. But anyway, so I definitely recommend the full color camera. This is on sale on our website right now. Uh, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. We are a very small company. Yeah, we're based in Florida. We're in the Tampa, Florida area. So if you're local too, reach out to me. You can come see me and see these cameras in person. We have installers that we can recommend all over the US, and whatever questions you may have, I'll try my best to answer it. My name is Drew. Call me, text me, email us, whatever works for you, and I'll answer your questions. Like I said, I'm bad at this thing on talking on camera. But anyway, hopefully this answers your questions. If you want more footage too, I'm going to be uploading more footage. We have some comparison videos coming with us versus competitors and things like that. You'll see that coming. It won't be on my channel, but I have customers who have those cameras already installed and they want to compare and upload those videos. So just do a search and hopefully you'll find them. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there at night, especially at night. Go slow. Lately, I'm seeing a lot of boats going too fast in pitch black conditions. Not safe. So again, just be safe out there. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.